Hello everyone, welcome back to Comparative Investing Techniques CIT channel. This video we are using a SGS listed company called China EVERBRIGHT WATER to demonstrate the effectiveness of CIT intrinsic value, and we shall now bring investor attention to our Facebook update. On the 24th of March 2020, CIT provided a list of stocks with valuation. China EVERBRIGHT Water close price on the 24th of March 2020 was at 0.21 cent. Intrinsic value provided by CIT was at 0.51 cent. So along the way we continue to update its latest intrinsic value. On the 25th of February 2021, based on China EVERBRIGHT Water 2020 Q4 result, we estimated its intrinsic value at 0.528 cent, and the close price on 25th of April was at 23 cent, as per our attachment, which also show at 23 cent. Again, traded below the CIT intrinsic value of 0.528 cent. Alright, so we shall now take a look at China EVERBRIGHT Water latest share price performance. So as at today, 6th of September 2021, China EVERBRIGHT Water share price closed at 0.285 cent. So we have done up a spreadsheet to recap all the information that we have saw. So as per what we have saw just now for China EVERBRIGHT Water, on the 24th of March 2020, CIT provided intrinsic value at 0.51 cent. Close price was at 0.21 cent. So upfront, if an investor get to know that the share price was traded at a huge discount below the intrinsic value, and decided to go ahead to take position. On the 25th of February 2021, based on China EVERBRIGHT Water 2020 Q4 result, he can send in his valuation request to check out on the latest intrinsic value, and he would be advised that the intrinsic value have increased marginally to 0.528 cent. However, the share price was still remaining stagnant at 0.23 cent on 25th of February 2021. Alright. So if an investor have taken position on the 24th of March 2020, so based on 6th of September 2021 close price of 0.285 cent, he or she will have profited 35% return. Alright, so far the higher share price for 2021 was also at 0.285 cent, and of course the maximum return to date for 2021 was still at 35%. Alright, so over here we can see that whenever an investor get to buy a stocks at a huge discount below the intrinsic value, he or she will tend to have a very high probability to profit, because this is easily understood. The deeper the discount or the further away that you buy from the intrinsic value, and naturally you will have a even higher chance to make money. But as to how fast the share price is going to reflect the intrinsic value, that nobody knows, because that will depends on the market condition, as well as how greedy is the speculator on these stocks. Right, so as to how greedy will depends on how confidence speculators have on these stocks, and that will actually give their willingness to plunge into the shares if they think that this is going to be a very good performance stocks. Alright, because for speculators, when they invest, they are basically investing based on their own expectation and not so much on the intrinsic value. So when their expectation started to form upward movement of the share price, then they will start to look at the share price movement, meaning the stock chart, and from the stock chart they will start to trade and the share price, and they will start pushing up the share price all the way towards the intrinsic value. But that will take time. As to how long, nobody knows. But one thing for sure is when you buy at a deep discount below the intrinsic value, you're certainly going to make money. Alright, so next thing that we want to share with investors is that we are looking also at the dividend paid for China EVERBRIGHT Water For dividend paid in year 2021, so far, 2 dividend payment was paid out in Sing dollar of 0.0101 cent and also at 0.0104 cent. Alright, so based on today close price, the dividend yield is at 7.19%. It's still very attractive as compared to most of the stocks in the listed on the SGX. So when we actually sum up the 2 dividend payment of 0.0101 plus 0.0104 is actually equal to 0.0205, and when compared to the entry price on 24th of March at 21 cent, and that will give a dividend yield of 9.76%. Alright, so when we invest and hold on to a stocks, and when the dividend continue to increase over time, then an investor will get to have an even higher dividend yield. So if you sum these two out, that means the capital gain plus the dividend yield easily more than 40% return for investor who have taken position in these stocks. Alright, so for investors who are investing in both Singapore and Hong Kong stock markets, you are strongly advised to send in your valuation request to us to check out the intrinsic value of the stocks before you take position, which is very, very important. For Singaporean, we charge $20 Sing on every valuation request, and for foreigner, we charge 20 USD. Alright, so thank you for watching this video and goodbye.